yeah man. Welcome back to this channel. Let me close my eyes. Let me meditate first. Now meditate. Now educate. Now communicate to my people. It's another day, another time. It's me, Ombili, as you pronounce my name. The boy who was born and bred up in the mountainous places. The place that was cold, the place that was hot. No. That place was never hot. The place was cold, cool, and wet. So, guys, today I'm going to talk about the mistakes, 1, 2, 3 mistakes I did in my early 20 years. From 20 years, yeah, let's say the mistakes I did. Number one mistake I did. So guys, the number one mistake I did is that I did not choose the best career that was marketable. So when I finished high school, I was supposed to do a very nice career that was marketable, would equip me with skills in the job market. But man, I was not able to do that. That is one mistake I did. And also maybe there was no money. So that was the biggest mistake I did. I did not pursue a career that was marketable, and a career would put up me on the map. Yeah, because I had nice dreams when I was in high school, but those dreams were shattered in my early 20s. That was the biggest mistake I did in my early 20 years, man. That one, career-wise. Let's talk another one, money-wise. So guys, in your early 20s, when you start making money, you need to have a strategy and a way of investing that money. So for me, one thing, I did not have that strategy. I was just not having a solid plan on how I will invest my money. I was investing my money on emotions or following what people did. So I did mistakes. So that was the mistake I did. My money saving culture. Because I will save money, something comes, I remove the money, I do with that money. But if I could have not been investing in asset, that money I could have opened branches of other businesses and expanded my businesses. Right now, I could not be looking for employment. In my 20s, I had started a business in my 20s, but that was the mistake I did. Another mistake I did is I was following miserable advice from failures. So a person who has failed in a certain venture will advise me to do that kind of venture. So as a stupid me, I did not research before I entered that venture. So I said to the ventures I had of expanding my businesses, man, they were giving me losses. And not small losses, very big losses. I was doing mistakes, saying I was claiming that I was trying to check the waters. But I was failing terribly. When I come to realize, it's too late, man. It's too late. That was another mistake I did. Following advice from people who have failed in business. I would have looked for advice for people who are successful. Another mistake I did, man. There was someone I used to go in a Kala. So I had built a very good, what do we call it? Very good friendship with this guy. So I would go, the guy would give me goods. So I would pay the goods I took last time. Then I get other goods. And if my money was not enough, he would add me the goods. So when I sell, I come back, bring the money. So guys, check that advantage I had. This guy would give me goods on credit. This means I used to work with this guy's money as my business capital. But I did not capitalize on that. I could have expanded my business to the high or open another branch. But the stupid me, I could not wake up. Someone is giving you goods on credit. You sell, then you go and pay. That is one mistake I did. I would have opened another shop somewhere else and stocked it, and this other one, if failed, the other one would have been up. But you see the mistake we make. When you reach now your 30s, you start seeing the mistakes you did in your 20s. Another mistake also I did, man. Someone back there? No, maybe some bad. Also on the money, I'm telling you, on the financial issues is where I did some mistakes. So I took some money and went and built some rental houses. Man, these rental houses, I invested a lot of money in them. The point that all my savings were down. But I can tell you, man, that business of rental houses, for others it's a good business, but for others it's not a good business. Because I've never recuperated that money. That was a very big mistake I did. I could first expand my business, then I go and do that one. Even though they say that that's money, that is an asset. But some assets, yes, the place is prime because those houses started getting customers. But the problem is that the customers I was getting, some of them paying the rent was problematic, and their money was not too much. The rent was too much. So that is the mistake I did. Constructing houses with my business money, and those houses did not bring back the money. If I could use that, I've used that money in doing some kind of other businesses or expanding my business, I could be up now. But you see, these mistakes we make in the early 20s, you don't know. Another business I talked about in another video is also trusting your neighbors too much. So guys, there's a neighbor who used to come when you tell me I'm paying a loan, so you need to loan me. We have a book. When you come, you take things. He wants money. He wants what? So he will come. Give me this money. I will come. I want these goods. I will pay you back. So I had that trust because this is my neighbor. I've known for a long time. Let me give him this guy goods on credit. Man, this guy is now more than 7 years. This guy never paid me that money. It took me in circles, refused with the money. And it's a neighbor, someone who you trusted. See that mistake? That was the other biggest mistake. Don't put neighbors or trust neighbors too much, or someone close to you so much. No. There are some people who are not trustworthy. Yeah. As you continue, man, give that video a smash. Yeah. Smash that like. Subscribe, man. Yeah. So these stories I'm giving to you, man, these are my real life stories. Mistakes I did in my early 20s. Let's go to maybe on the love. Also, there's a mistake I did on this love issue. I should have gotten married when I'm in my early 20s. I started a family. That was the best time to do such kind of things. But I never did that. It's also a mistake. It's for a man who should settle down in your 20s. That is the best time to settle down. When in your early 20s, that's the best time to settle down. So that is a mistake I did. But that one is rectifiable. So another mistake I did also in my early 20s is that I would have bought and learned that time when I had money, and maybe start farming that time. But I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Mistakes occur, but you're supposed to rectify those mistakes. When you reach 30 years, you should be in a straight way. So guys, thank you. Meet you next time. It's me, OMBILI. Don't repeat those mistakes I did. Here we are on a learning. The mistakes I did, we learn from them. See you. Thank you very much.